From gravity-defying dunks to game-changing plays, let's look into the legacy of the NBA Titans, whose impact on the hardwood transcends time. Meet the Immortal Heroes who didn't just play the game, they transformed it forever. Numerous stars have graced the National Basketball Association, NBA, each leaving their own distinctive mark on the court. Yet, among these luminaries, a select few have risen above, etching their names into the annals of basketball legend. Their influence extends beyond mere statistics and accolades. They've reshaped the very fabric of the sport, setting new paradigms and inspiring generations. These are not just players. They are pioneers, innovators, and icons. As we journey through the rich tapestry of the NBA's history, let's spotlight the Immortal Heroes whose contributions have forever altered the landscape of basketball. Allen Iverson. Often referred to as the answer, he stood out not just for his skills, but for his indomitable spirit. While he might not have had the towering presence of some of his contemporaries, what he lacked in height, he more than made up for with his sheer tenacity, determination, and raw talent. Every time Iverson took to the court, he played with a chip on his shoulder, proving to the world that heart could triumph over physical stature. His scoring ability was nothing short of phenomenal, with defenders often left bewildered by his quickness and agility. But perhaps what he's most remembered for is his iconic crossover, a move that left many opponents, including some of the game's greats, stumbling in its wake. Off the court, Iverson became a cultural icon, influencing fashion, music, and the broader NBA culture. His legacy is that of an underdog who, through sheer will and skill, became one of the most beloved and influential players of his generation. Dirk Nowitzki, hailing from Würzburg, Germany, entered the NBA and immediately faced the skepticism often reserved for international players. However, with his unparalleled work ethic and dedication, he not only shattered these doubts, but also paved the way for a new generation of global talents. Dirk's unique playing style redefined the power forward position. Traditionally, power forwards were expected to play close to the basket, but Nowitzki's exceptional shooting range, combined with his 7-foot frame, made him a matchup nightmare for opponents. His signature fadeaway jumper became one of the most iconic and unguardable shots in the league. Beyond his technical prowess, Dirk's leadership, humility, and loyalty to the Dallas Mavericks endeared him to fans worldwide. His MVP season, 14 All-Star selections, and a championship ring in 2011 are testaments to his greatness. Through his illustrious career, Nowitzki didn't just play the game, he transformed it, setting a new blueprint for versatility in big men, and elevating the status of international players in the NBA. Stephen Curry, often simply called Steph, is more than just a player. He's a phenomenon that has redefined the boundaries of basketball. Born into a basketball family with his father, Del Curry, being a notable NBA sharpshooter, Steph's journey was always intertwined with the game. However, his ascent to NBA stardom was not without its challenges. Overlooked due to his slender frame and deemed too small by many college programs, Curry's path was one of determination and self-belief. When he entered the NBA, he brought with him a shooting prowess that the league had never seen. His ability to sink deep three-pointers, often several feet beyond the arc, and his knack for creating shots off the dribble transformed the way teams approached offense. No longer was the three-pointer just an option. In the hands of Curry, it became a weapon of choice. His influence has been so profound that teams across the league have reshaped their strategies, emphasizing perimeter shooting more than ever before. But it's not just his shooting that sets him apart. His ball handling, vision, and ability to finish at the rim make him a multifaceted threat. Off the court, his humility and affable nature have endeared him to fans globally. In the annals of basketball history, Stephen Curry will be remembered not just for his records, but for ushering in a paradigm shift, turning the traditional basketball playbook on its head and setting the stage for a new, exciting era of the sport. Kobe Bryant, often referred to by his moniker the Black Mamba, was more than just a basketball player. He was a symbol of dedication, passion, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. Born in Philadelphia and having spent part of his childhood in Italy, Kobe's basketball journey was a blend of diverse influences. From the moment he entered the NBA straight out of high school, it was evident that he was destined for greatness. His scoring prowess was legendary. Whether it was a fadeaway jumper, a slashing drive to the basket, or a clutch three-pointer, Kobe had an answer for every defensive scheme. But it wasn't just his scoring that set him apart. His footwork, honed through countless hours of practice and study of the game, was a masterclass in technique. Opponents often found themselves ensnared in a web of his making, unable to predict his next move. Yet what truly defined Kobe was his killer instinct, his Mamba mentality. He approached every game, every play, with a ferocity and determination that few could match. This drive led the Los Angeles Lakers to 5 NBA championships during his tenure, solidifying his legacy as one of the game's all-time greats. Off the court, Kobe was a mentor, a storyteller, and an ambassador for the game. His tragic passing in 2020 left a void in the basketball world, but his legacy lives on. Through his achievements, his work ethic, and his unwavering commitment to excellence, Kobe Bryant inspired a generation and left an indelible mark on the game of basketball. Shaquille O'Neal, universally known as Shaq, was a force of nature on the basketball court. Standing at a towering 7'1" and weighing over 300 pounds, he combined the raw power of a traditional center with the nimbleness of a guard, creating a unique blend that the NBA had seldom seen. From the moment he stepped onto the hardwood, it was evident that the league was witnessing a new kind of dominance. His sheer physical presence was often enough to intimidate opponents, but it was his skill set that truly set him apart. With a soft touch around the rim, a variety of post moves, and an uncanny ability to run the floor, Shaq was more than just a big man. He was a versatile player, capable of impacting the game in multiple ways. Defenders often found themselves helpless, unable to counter his blend of strength and finesse. During his prime, especially during his tenure with the Los Angeles Lakers, Shaq was virtually unstoppable. He collected accolades, including MVP awards and championships, with seeming ease. His partnership with Kobe Bryant is still remembered as one of the most potent duos in basketball history, leading the Lakers to 3 consecutive titles. Beyond his on-court prowess, Shaq's larger-than-life personality made him a fan favorite. His infectious smile, playful nature, and penchant for entertainment endeared him to fans globally. Whether he was breaking backboards, rapping, or starring in movies, Shaq's influence extended well beyond the basketball court. In the pantheon of NBA greats, Shaquille O'Neal stands tall, not just for his physical stature, but for his unparalleled impact on the game. His legacy is that of sheer dominance. He was a player who redefined what it meant to be a center in the modern NBA. Tim Duncan, often dubbed the Big Fundamental, epitomized the essence of basketball purity. Duncan's game was a symphony of simplicity, accuracy, and effectiveness in an era where flashy plays and high-flying dunks predominated. Born in the US Virgin Islands and initially a swimmer, Duncan's transition to basketball was a testament to his adaptability and dedication. From his rookie season on, Duncan showcased a maturity and understanding of the game that belied his years. His post moves were textbook perfect, his footwork impeccable, and his basketball IQ off the charts. While other players relied on athleticism, Duncan's game was built on a foundation of fundamentals. Every shot, pass, and defensive play seemed calculated, as if he had already played the game out in his mind. But it wasn't just his skills that set him apart. Duncan's leadership, both vocal and by example, was the cornerstone of the San Antonio Spurs' dynasty. Under the guidance of coach Greg Popovich, Duncan led the Spurs to 5 NBA championships, establishing a culture of excellence and teamwork in San Antonio. His partnership with players like Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili is still remembered as one of the most harmonious and effective trios in NBA history. Off the court, Duncan's quiet demeanor and humility made him a unique figure in the world of professional sports. He shied away from the limelight, letting his game do the talking. His commitment to community and philanthropy, especially in the wake of natural disasters in his home of the Virgin Islands, showcased his character. In the annals of basketball history, Tim Duncan will be remembered not for flashy plays, but for his unwavering consistency, his commitment to the fundamentals, and his embodiment of what it means to be a true team player. His legacy is one of excellence, leadership, and, above all, a deep love for the game of basketball. LeBron James, frequently referred to as King James, has been nothing short of a basketball prodigy since his teenage years. Emerging from Akron, Ohio, LeBron's journey from high school sensation to NBA superstar has been both scrutinized and celebrated, with every step echoing in the annals of basketball lore. From the outset of his career, LeBron showcased a unique blend of size, speed, and skill that the NBA had rarely, if ever, seen. Standing at 6'9" inches and possessing the agility of a guard, he could dominate games from any position on the floor. Whether it was a thunderous dunk, a pinpoint pass, or a clutch defensive play, LeBron's versatility set him apart. But beyond his physical attributes, it's his basketball IQ that truly elevates his game. LeBron's understanding of the game, his ability to read defenses, anticipate plays, and make his teammates better are unparalleled. He's not just a player, he's a maestro, orchestrating the game with a vision that few possess. Throughout his illustrious career, spanning teams like the Cleveland Cavaliers, Miami Heat, and Los Angeles Lakers, LeBron has collected accolades, shattered records, and won multiple championships. Yet his impact isn't just limited to his on-court achievements. Off the court, LeBron has been a vocal advocate for social justice, education, and philanthropy, using his platform to effect change and inspire the next generation. In the context of basketball history, LeBron James stands as a colossus. His influence, both on and off the court, has defined an era of basketball. As he continues to play at an elite level, even in the latter stages of his career, LeBron's legacy is a testament to talent, hard work, and an unwavering commitment to greatness. Kareem AbdulJabar, formerly known as Lou Alcindor before his conversion to Islam, stands as one of the most dominant figures in the history of basketball. With a career spanning 2 decades, Kareem's impact on the game is both profound and enduring. Born in New York City, his talent was evident from his early days, dominating college basketball and setting the stage for an illustrious NBA career. As the NBA's all-time leading scorer, Kareem's offensive prowess was unmatched. But it wasn't just the volume of points, it was the manner in which he scored them. His signature move, the skyhook, is etched in basketball folklore. With its unique combination of grace, timing, and precision, the skyhook was a testament to Kareem's skill and dedication to mastering his craft. Defenders, regardless of their size or agility, found it nearly impossible to block or even contest. Beyond his scoring, Kareem was a versatile player, contributing rebounds, assists, and blocks, showcasing his all-around game. His 6 MVP awards, a record in the NBA, are a testament to his consistent excellence and dominance. Off the court, Kareem was a trailblazer. An intellectual, activist, and author, he used his platform to advocate for social justice, civil rights, and education. His voice on matters outside basketball has been as influential as his play within it. In the pantheon of basketball greats, Kareem AbdulJabar occupies a special place. His combination of skill, longevity, and off-court activism makes him not just a basketball legend, but a cultural icon. His legacy is a reminder that greatness is achieved not just through talent, but through dedication, innovation, and a commitment to both personal and societal betterment. Magic Johnson, whose real name is Irvin, but who earned his moniker Magic due to his otherworldly skills on the basketball court, stands as one of the most transformative figures in NBA history. Magic's ascent to basketball royalty was characterized by a combination of natural talent, charisma, and an unwavering passion for the sport. He was born in Lansing, Michigan. From the outset, Magic was an anomaly. Standing at 6'9", he had the height of a forward, but played with the finesse, vision, and dexterity of a guard. This unique combination of size and skill allowed him to revolutionize the point guard position. No longer was it just about setting up plays. Magic turned it into an art form. His no-look passes, fast breaks, and ability to read the game were unparalleled, making him the maestro of the court. But Magic isn't just about individual brilliance. He was the heartbeat of the Los Angeles Lakers during the 1980s, a period fondly remembered as the Showtime era. With Magic at the helm, the Lakers played a brand of basketball that was both entertaining and effective. The chemistry with teammates, especially with the likes of Kareem AbdulJabar and James Worthy, was electric, leading the Lakers to 5 NBA championships during the decade. Off the court, Magic's infectious smile and larger-than-life personality made him a beloved figure. He was not just a player, but an ambassador for the sport, spreading the love for basketball both nationally and internationally. However, Magic's journey wasn't without its challenges. His HIV diagnosis in 1991 shocked the world, but in true Magic fashion, he tackled it head-on, becoming an advocate for HIV/AIDS awareness and showing the same resilience and positivity that he displayed on the court. In the annals of basketball legends, Magic Johnson occupies a place of honor. His impact on the game, both in terms of his play and his influence off the court, is immeasurable. He didn't just play basketball, he elevated it, bringing a blend of magic and showmanship that the NBA had never seen before. Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, universally recognized by his iconic number, 23, transcends the realm of basketball to stand as a global symbol of excellence, determination, and success. Born in Brooklyn, New York, and raised in Wilmington, North Carolina, Jordan's journey from a young boy with hoop dreams to the zenith of basketball greatness is a narrative of relentless drive and unparalleled talent. From the moment he stepped onto the NBA hardwood with the Chicago Bulls, it was evident that Jordan was in a league of his own. His aerial acrobatics, mid-air dunks, and fadeaway jumpers became the stuff of legend. But it wasn't just his scoring prowess that set him apart. Jordan was a complete player, excelling in defense, playmaking, and leadership. His 10 scoring titles and 5 MVP awards are testaments to his dominance on the offensive end. However, what truly defines Michael Jordan's legacy is his unparalleled success in the postseason. Jordan demonstrated an uncanny ability to step up his game when the stakes were highest by winning 6 NBA championships and winning Finals MVP honors in each of them. His clutch moments, whether it was the shot over Craig Alo or his final game winner against the Utah Jazz, have become iconic moments in sports history. Off the court, Jordan's impact was equally profound. His Air Jordan sneakers revolutionized sports marketing and fashion. His competitive spirit and will to win, encapsulated by his famous flu game, became a benchmark for athletes across sports. Moreover, his forays into baseball, ownership and philanthropy showcased a multifaceted individual with ambitions beyond just the basketball court. In the grand tapestry of basketball history, Michael Jordan's silhouette looms large. Often regarded as the greatest basketball player of all time, his influence on the game, both in terms of skill and mentality, is immeasurable. He brought a blend of grace, power, and sheer will that transformed the NBA and left an indelible mark on the world of sports. In essence, Michael Jordan didn't just play the game, he defined it. In the ever-evolving landscape of basketball, certain names rise above the rest, leaving legacies that resonate through generations. Players like Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, and others have not only showcased extraordinary talent, but have also shaped the very fabric of the NBA. Their stories, marked by triumphs, challenges, and unparalleled dedication, serve as inspirations for aspiring athletes and fans alike. As the echoes of their legendary plays still reverberate in arenas worldwide, one thing becomes abundantly clear. While the game of basketball will continue to evolve, the indelible impact of these immortal NBA heroes will forever remain etched in its history.